My name's Zach. I'm the retail executive here with you. We're in charge of purchasing all the goods that we sell in the cinemas behind the kiosk, which we call our concessions area. So Coke, popcorn, confectionery, that sort of stuff, pick and mix. We make sure the deliveries go into the cinemas and make sure that we clearly explain the briefing documents that we send out. Periodically we have promotions that have to be displayed or not displayed at different times of the year. That's basically what we're doing. It's strange because, to be honest, the reason that I took this job in the cinema as an operative, I was a simple general assistant when I started. I just took it because it was an evening job and I wanted a job in the evening to do while I was at college. You know, I fell into it and I started serving the popcorn, you know, and then I moved up through the ranks as supervisor, staff trainer, and I became a manager, and then, you know, I've worked in a few of the London sites. Obviously, it's good to be in a job that you know where the people who are speaking to you and asking you questions are coming from, because I actually worked my way up through those ranks. So when I speak to them, I feel like I can identify with their problems and issues, you know. What was I like in school? I don't think my schooling or anything has any... The passion was never, oh, I want to work in a cinema and I want to be around films or be in the movie industry. It was literally, I fell into it because it was evening work. But, you know, I was doing a day job at the weekend in a hospital. I was working as a waiter. It was miserable. And then I'd actually look forward to finishing work at 3:30 after having been at work from 7 o'clock in the morning, to going to the cinema to do another 8-hour shift that started at 6, which is strange because you're not supposed to look forward to going to work that much, I'm sure. But it was fun. I was at college studying art and design, and I wanted to specialise in product design and do a degree and design kettles and toasters. That just never happened. I actually decided after finishing college that I would take a year out, make some money, buy a car, and I did all of that, but I just never went back. It wasn't a conscious decision to not go to university. I just think it just sort of happened that way. You get promoted, you start feeling good about your promotion, and before you know it, you think, well, maybe just one more year. When you're younger, you don't realise how much the money can make you feel good. I think as you get older, you realise that sometimes that degree really stands you in good stead for maybe coming in at a higher wage. So in some respects, I do regret it. I was doing a lot of evenings and weekends, which was great, and it's very infectious because it's buzz when it's busy, but then your social life kind of takes a different route. So your social life becomes the cinema. And the lure of working in Chiswick Park, having weekends off, and finishing at 5:30 or 6 was enough to be a pivotal moment, I think, when a vacancy came up here. Yeah, it was completely life-changing, you know, weekends to myself. I didn't know what to do for the first few weekends. I was actually going to the cinema at the weekends. Yes, I've been here like nearly 3 years now, so I'm used to it. Yeah, obviously I'd like to move on from this stage. Perhaps be, you know, the stage above mine is quite a big jump because my boss is the head of retail, so he's, you know, he's cost price negotiating and looking at contractual agreements and stuff like that, which I'm not doing. I mean, I can understand them, but obviously for me to be doing that would mean that he would need to not be there. So I'm working on that. No, I'm not working on that.